WIWAK When I Was a Kid by Harvey J. Gardner, April 2nd, 2024. Mom said when I was little, I sang Shine Little Glowworm Glimmer Glimmer like this. Shy it a go worm gimma gimma. When I was 4, I slept with knees to chin, so the black-caped witch couldn't pull me by my toes and carry me away. My brother Bobby died at age 8 from TB of the knee. As I was 17 months old at that time, I couldn't remember him. I was very young when I woke up crying that I'd killed my big brother Norman by kicking him in the knee. I was 6 when Dad took me to my first movie. I never forgot its title, They Gave Him a Gun, with Spencer Tracy. The Waldorf theater manager let me in free if I'd wear my Boy Scout shirt and warn rowdy kids with my flashlight. They'd razz me. In the old days, before each movie, comedian Lou Lair said with a hilarious voice, "Monkeys is the craziest peoples." At around age 10, when one of my friends told me his father died, I told him, forgetting Bobby, nobody in my family ever died. Snacks were cheap. Big Bill bubble gum was 1 cent, Hershey bars 5 cents, and 3 Yankee Doodles cream stuffed chocolate cupcakes 10 cents. Lunch at Lee's Chinese restaurant was 25 cents, including for dessert lychee nuts in the shell or sugar-cooked kumquats. Old Jewish men at white enamel pushcarts on many a street corner sold incredibly delicious Mama's knishes for 15 cents. A.B.'s Pickles on East 98th Street was where we brought Mom's empty jars for A.B. to fill with savory sauerkraut and pickles. Incomparably aromatic were 10-cent Kaiser rolls, steam sprayed while baking in a huge coal-fired oven on East 98th Street, Brooklyn. Serving us from his horse-drawn wagon, Smiling Jack would slather generous gobs of ice cream onto sandwich wafers. We kids spent many supine hours on the roofs of 8 connected garages. Our moms sent snacks to us via their rope clotheslines. Mrs. Appletree, my 3rd grade teacher, gave me the stale apple pie used in our Three Bears shows. Mom dumped it right away. Packs, a sidewalk game, involved tossing a rubber band-bound pack of baseball player cards that came with 1-cent bubble gum. We loved to play hit the penny with a pink Spalding ball and a penny placed on a sidewalk seam 3 feet from both players. Some other games were Ringalivio, stickball, punchball, stoop ball, curb ball, and gambling for pennies with marbles. Halloween had us naughty boys rub chalk on thin wooden slats. We'd run after screaming girls to slap chalk on their coats. I mimicked Sammy Diamond's phony limping, hoping people would give us special attention. It was fun, but ineffective. During a certain Jewish holiday, we roll-tossed a filbert nut close to an outdoor wall. The closest nut won all that were thrown. At Passover Seders, Big Brother Norman and I would sing, "Let My People Go." Later on, we heard that matzah was constipating. Thanks to Disney's Snow White, we sang, whistle while you work. Hitler is a jerk. Mussolini is a meanie. Whistle while you work. Roller skates, worn mostly for street hockey, were clamped onto our thick-soled leather shoes. Turning a key tightened them. Our hockey goals were the manhole covers in the middle of the street, around 40 feet apart. Mom never had to buy me a hockey stick, as I could always fix a discarded broken one with inexpensive black friction tape. We made scooters from fruit crates nailed to a 2x4 by 30-inch length of lumber and a discarded roller skate. Disturbed by a rogue eyelash hair in my eye, I'd see Mr. Kalkstein, our neighborhood druggist, who'd easily remove it. While strolling down Church Avenue in Brooklyn, I'd finger the coin return slot of every telephone booth on each street corner. Using broomsticks tipped with chewing gum, we'd pick up pennies, nickels, and dimes that fell through sidewalk gratings. During my middle teens, friends would say, "I can never tell if you're serious." True, I couldn't help being an improv kibitzer. Heavy snowfalls had us run and belly-whop on our sleds to zoom down the sloping shortcut trail at the corner empty lot. On rainy days at summer camp Wakitan, Brother Norman and I would entertain in the rec hall with chopsticks and squirk. In my later teens, shy with girls, I thought I'd never get married because I was sure I'd run out of things to say to my wife. Murray Pop Sprung was not only Camp Wakitan's director, he was an international Manhattan-based war crimes prosecutor. Squirk and Chopsticks link for viewing the video on YouTube are below.